Alright, back to it. She said some stuff, but I kind of missed it. Where am I? Black Rock Processing. Power plant that way. Field training this way. A good defense. Investigate the training course. Field training actor complaint.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle
Get ready,
courses.
Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
that's the start.
1. Go.
What do I do here? Oh, I shoot him.
45 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
That's not it.
Seconds remaining.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Ranger.
Oof, that's a good deal more stuff. Alright, switch to the regular gun.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
How regular people are supposed to do this, I have no idea. Ha! Ran out of energy.
15 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Cleanse the safe object of power.
It's protecting itself.
Oh, that's safe. Bureau alert.
I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
That kind of safe, right? Copies of in-game projectiles. View shield. So, how do I shield? Ah, like that. Four ability points get. Ah, crud.
Attacking our shield.
Insular telekinesis. Alright, and research deck just had an alert come up. Should be a teleport pad somewhere in the power plant. Right there. Okay. Ooh, ability points. Nice. 10% sealed strength. There is a thing off branching there, so I might as well go down to that point. Plus 20%. When released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Yes, please. Plus 30% melee damage. Plus 10% energy. I could use that. 3 for plus 20%. Might as well get that plus 10 to health. Great. Fast travel over to research. Actually, where am I trying to go? Missions. Parapsychology. Parapsychology is right there. Convenient fast travel. Ah, right. I forgot to cut out the loading screen. Oh well. Parapsychology should be around here somewhere. Right there. Poof. Anyone else? I saw your name bar around here somewhere. Dang it. Personnel protection failed. Ah, well. Alright, so this way, and then through that door over there, should bring me to unknown area. Hi. Hypnosis lab.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Oop. How I get in there, though, is a good question. I'm thinking this way. Guess not. Okay, it's not that. Alright, gotta find a sticky note or something that has the passcode on it. I thought it was that one. Oh wait, maybe it's just one on each side then? Nice.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Use C's. Oh. By pressing square. Got it. Well, that didn't work. Apparently another one spawned in while I wasn't looking. Alright. Don't fall into the void. Level 6 dude. Oh, what? How dare you? Another level 6 dude. Captive audience. Level 3, or 3 more ability points get. Psychic occupation. And all these guys are dead. Wonderful.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Ah, there you are. Well, the fact that I have to be in melee range for it kind of reduces its usefulness a little bit. Hopefully one of the skill point things will negate that a little bit. Plus 5, siege, 5% to siege duration. Oh, there's a duration. That's unfortunate. Well, once I get to the end of this tree, there's another branch, and once I get here, there's another branch. Gonna need a few more ability points, though. Spin, pierce, abilities, containment sector. So since I'm here, should be able to just take a left and there be an ability, or something I haven't seen at least, over to the left here somewhere. Alternatively, in the not stupid way, I could teleport there because there's probably a bunch of guys trying to kill me first. Alright. There's something there. I don't know how to get to it. Wait, was that a file? No, that was just a TV.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from the shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Whoops. Oh, I can't even open this up anymore. Have I been to the extrasensory lab? Ah, okay, that's what it is. Got it. Don't, however, see anything useful here. Hey, a file. Locked, locked, locked. Test cards. Unknown cards. Choice cards. And results. I'll look at all that later. Once I've forgotten the context. Ah, right. Parapsychology. Don't think I've been here without someone shooting me. You got sold out. Ah, I see you. And fast travel down to maintenance. Where's maintenance? Ah, there it is. Control room's probably the best bet. Oh wow, it's that time already? Alright. Since it's almost time to cut, I'll just read all these files. Oh wait, I got another personal mod. Plus 35% health. Nah. Shatter recoil efficiency. Minus 19% recoil. Meh. I'd rather have the number of shots, actually. Continue towards Blackrock processing. Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid redaction accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported redacted when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice and perform any and all relevant analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui as well as his eligibility for Prime Candidate program. Refer to file number for full report. So, the big question is, who is this Carol Bishop and who is Bill Everett? And why was she late? Kind of. I mean, it's within margin of error, I guess. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Refer to file redacted for full report. Home safe. Upiki. Containment require. No unique procedures required. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by redacted. Discovered in the basement of a home in Redacted, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. Any attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Containment location, redacted, redacted, redacted. X-ray light box. No unique procedures needed. In parapsychology, the research sector, the object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Redacted found the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to Redacted, the perpetrator, and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the Redacted. For operational details, see case numbers. I'd like to file a formal complaint, read the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Darling here. Some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation things installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Alright.